What's up, ladies and gents? This is Casey Kid, coming at you with another Destiny video. Today, this is it. This is the final video before the April update. It's going to be coming out tomorrow at around 1 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be at work, but for my final video before the update, I need to show you what Nightfall tiered rewards I ended up getting from the Darkblade Strike. So I ended up doing this early in the week last week, but I just didn't get a chance to post it up because there were just so many other things that we needed to post. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and smack that like button and subscribe to the channel. So Nightfalls have been the subject of much harassment by Destiny players. People really kind of leave these things alone. I don't know how many people do them each week. I don't know how many people do them on all their characters, how many make an effort to actually go about doing them, or how many just sit back and, if they get to them, they get to them. I always try to get to them, though I can say that for the last few weeks, I haven't really done the Nightfalls. I've just had a whole bunch of other things to do. For instance, last week we had the Iron Banner, and that obviously took up a lot of time. But this week, this is the last one before the April update, and what I want to say is that going forward, you really should do your Nightfalls. And there are two reasons why. So one, you'll get rewards at the end of your Nightfall, and those rewards could be a significantly higher light level. They could be new exotic gear that's coming out. They could be stuff that's junky, but even if it is junky, you also have something else that's really working in your favor, and that's the strike-specific loot. For instance, we're in the Darkblade Strike right now, so that means we can get that Titan helmet or that fusion rifle, and because it's strike-specific loot, whenever the April update comes out, this strike-specific loot could drop up to 335 light. So even if you've done your Nightfall on your character, you still have a chance of getting this strike-specific loot that can be at maximum light level. And if you've never done the Nightfall before, you know that strike-specific loot drops a lot from the strike that's actually the Nightfall this week. So it's just something to keep in mind. It's something to keep in mind. You're going to want to do these strikes, you're going to want to do the Nightfalls, you're going to want to do the Shaxx weekly bounties, you're going to want to do your Trials of Osiris bounty packages. There are a lot of different things and a lot of different ways to go about getting maximum light on your characters. So don't forget to play all the different things in the game. For instance, the Court of Orcs. When is the last time you've done the Court of Orcs? I haven't done it in a long time. Now, I imagine to get that 335 maximum light artifact, you'll probably have the best chance whenever you do an antiquated rune. I don't know that for sure. It might be just RNG period whenever you do the court that you could get the light level. But I'm guessing that your chances are probably better if you pop an antiquated rune. So we'll have to just wait and see. Anyway, let's talk about this strike just a little bit. I completely forgot what the modifiers were for this strike because, like I said, I did it earlier in the week. I really thought I was going to put up this video earlier, but there were just other things that were more pressing. So one of the things that's working in your favor is its solar burn, and that's actually a really positive modifier for us. There's really not much of anything that shoots you with the solar energy, so you can definitely make it work in your favor. I'm using a sniper rifle. I used that on all three of my characters, a solar sniper rifle, and then I kind of changed up my heavy weapon in all three of my runs. In this run, you can see that I'm actually rocking out the sleeper simulant. In one run, I was using the raid heavy machine gun, and in my last run, I was actually using the super good advice. So I don't think you can really go wrong with your heavy weapons. I like the sniper rifle because the sniper rifle seems to be good for most of the other parts of the raid. You saw that we had to deal with a number of shriekers, so it's really nice to have that solar sniper rifle for all of that. And then in here, it's all about using your heavy weapon, using your sniper rifle, using whatever you can to deal out damage on the boss whenever you see him. He's really not too difficult. Another modifier that's working in your favor is Catapult. Now, I'm not making tons of great use of that, but with Catapult, your grenade is going to recharge significantly quicker, so don't worry about tossing out your grenades a lot. If you're on your Warlock, you want to spam out some of those firebolt grenades just so that you can have the fun of throwing them around in PvE. By all means, go ahead and do that. You can see that we're absolutely wrecking this guy already. The only thing that's kind of working against you is we have grounded on. So don't jump in the air in this area, because if you get hit when you're in the air, you're going to take a lot more damage. Now you can see I got a ton of loot. I got an exotic heavy Ingram from my 3 of coins, and you'll probably be able to see what I got from that tomorrow. That's probably going to be tomorrow's video, opening up all the various exotic Ingrams that I've been saving. I also got the strike-specific loot, the Darkblade Spite, the fusion rifle, and I actually got 2 of these. In my 3 runs, I actually got 2 of these, This one is terrible. Icarus on a fusion rifle, absolutely garbage. Why does this even exist? Why is this a thing? Terrible, terrible, terrible. But even though I turned mine into marks, tomorrow it might be dropping at a higher light level, which means it could be infusion fuel with the new 1-to-1 infusion ratio. And I'm guessing and predicting tomorrow's strike is going to be the Archon Priest. That's my guess. First guess. You heard it here. As far as the loot goes, it looks like I got 18 strange coins, Pooj got a red death, and Yagami got a ghost shell. Ghost shell. But who knows, that ghost shell tomorrow might drop at 3:30 and Yagami would be extremely ecstatic. Moving on to our Warlock, the next loot ends up looking like it is all junk. Now today, this is junk. I got some gloves, we got a helmet, and we got another fusion rifle. But tomorrow, all of this loot would be significantly higher light, probably higher than any of the gear that I'm wearing right now, so just something to keep in mind. Finally, on our hunter for the last run of the day, we ended up nabbing a deal breaker. Wow, Yagami got a nice Jade Rabbit. So the deal breaker also is going to get a damage buff because it's in that same damage class as the Suros. Never know, that might be pretty useful. So those are my Nightfall rewards right before the April update. Anyway, guys and gals, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, smack that like button and subscribe to the channel. Check out these awesome videos. Good luck with your raids, your drops, your Nightfall, and I'll see you around tomorrow. Update complete.